welcome back to Yogini Steph. My name is Yogini Steph. So today we are doing yoga for gas and bloating. Right, so let's begin. Laying on our back. Getting nice and cozy, hands by our sides, palms facing down. Feet hip distance apart. Walking your heels up towards your glutes, getting nice and cozy. Nice and grounded. Imagining roots running out of your back body, sinking down, down, deep to the earth's core. Lengthening your breath. Any thoughts of the outside world pop into your minds. Just observe them and let them pass on by like a cloud in the winds. Taking a deep breath in through the nose. And a deep breath out through the nose. Deep breath in through the nose. And out through the nose. Deep breath in through the nose. And out through the nose. Deep breath in through the nose, pressing into our hands, pressing into our feet, tilting our tailbone up to the sky, moving vertebrae by vertebrae, letting your shoulders roll down your spine. Exhale, coming down vertebrae by vertebrae, hips land, untuck the tailbone. Inhale, press into the hands, press into the feet, engaging those glutes, hips up nice and high, gazing up to the sky. Exhale, bringing it all the way down, vertebrae by vertebrae, hips land, untuck the tailbone last time. Inhale. Lovely, excellent, exhale. Vertebrae by vertebrae, hips land, untuck the tailbone. Bring both knees in towards your chest. Give yourself a nice big hug. Feel free to rock side to side in a Vipassana. Squeezing the gas out. Best way I can put it. This pose. Lovely. Arms coming out by your sides. Bringing both knees over to the right hand side. Gazing over the opposite shoulder. Massaging our internal organs. Helping that flow, helping that movement. Lovely. Gazing up to the sky, lifting ourselves all the way up through centre, bringing the knees all the way over to the other side, gazing over the opposite shoulder. Lovely. Just again, massaging those organs. Excellent. Gazing up to the sky, lifting your knees up through centre. Give yourself a nice big hug in our Vipassana. Again, feel free to rock side to side, forwards and backwards. Lovely. Come into stillness, bringing your nose up towards your knees, making ourselves as small as we possibly can. And starting to rock forwards and backwards. Massaging the centre of our spine and lifting all the way up, going straight into our cat-cow. Wrists under shoulders, knees under hips, middle finger facing forward, slight belly engagement here. Nice strong belly. Inhale, dropping our belly, chest up, chin up, looking up, opening up our throat, opening up that tailbone. Exhale, chin to chest, curl the spine, push the mat away from you. Lovely. Inhale, dropping our belly, chest up, chin up, looking up, feeling that movement. Exhale, chin to chest, curl the spine, push the mat away from you. Keeping it going. Inhale. Cow pose. Lovely. And exhale, cat pose. Nice and open, Lovely, last time, engaging those glutes. Coming back to our neutral spine. Tucking our toes, walking our hands slightly in front of us, bring our hips to our heels, lift the knees, hips up nice and high, downward facing dog. Feel free to bend one knee and the other, maybe just sway those hips, chest to the thighs. Massaging those internal organs, getting everything moving. Lovely, and come into stillness. Nice and soft jaw, toes facing slightly inwards. Shoulders away from the ears, gazing between the thighs or in between the toes. Lovely. Breathe in. Gazing towards the top of your mat. Walking towards the top of your mat. Straight into your forward fold, deep bending the knees. Resting your stomach onto your thighs. Maybe give it a sway side to side, creating that movement. Gazing ahead, any blood pressure problems or dizziness, option to hold on to the arms, pressing your elbows into your hands, give your head a nice big yes. Releasing all tension you might be holding on to. And a nice no. Lovely. Come into stillness, finding softness in the face, softness in your jaw. Lovely. Releasing your hands to the floor, pressing into your feet. You're going to lift ourselves all the way up, taking your time nice and slow. Vertebrae by vertebrae. Taking your time, head comes up last, roll the shoulders back and down, plugging everything into place. Hips can be, or feet can be the hip distance apart, or feet together, lifting up through the arches of the feet, kneecaps, 10 toes facing forward, heels behind, tilting our pelvis slightly forward, lifting up through our heart, crown of the head, grounding down through the back body, soles of the feet. Shoulders back and down away from the ears, relaxing your hands by your sides. Inhale, arms up to the sky, or above our heads. Exhale, forward fold, relax, 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 relax. Practice the floor. Inhale, half lift, flat back, looking ahead, shoulders away from the ears. Belly button in and up. Exhale, fold, hands to the floor, big step back with our right leg, followed by our left leg. Into our plank pose. Engaging those belly muscles, zipping up through the thighs. Pressing into our heels, hips not up too high. Deep breath in. Exhale, dropping our knees, chest, chin, belly. Untuck the toes, elbows behind you, pressing into the mat with our pelvis, tops of the feet. You can come up to your baby cobra, or lifting up baby cobra. Sorry, other way around. Anyway, tuck the toes, hips to heels, lift the knees, downward facing dog. Feel free to bend one knee and the other, chest towards thighs, hips up nice and high, press into your fingertips, backs of the knuckles, hills of the hands, gazing between your toes or in between your thighs. Come into stillness, taking nice breaths in and out through the nose. Big step forward with our right foot, followed by our left foot, straight into our halfway lift, hands to shins or thighs, flat back looking ahead, lovely. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, pressing into our feet, big angel wings for above our head. Looking up to our thumbs, exhale, bring it down through the centre, by our sides. Relax those shoulders, and again, strong mountain pose. Inhale, arms up to the sky, for above our heads. Exhale, forward fold. Exhale, 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 exhale. Prayer kisses the floor. Bend the knees if you have to. Inhale, hands to shins or thighs, flat back, looking ahead. Strong belly muscles. Exhale, forward fold. Hands to the floor. Big step back with our left leg, followed by our right leg. Plank pose. Switching on those belly muscles nice and strong. Deep breath in. Exhale forward. Bring it all the way down. Knees, chest, chin, and belly. Untuck the toes. Elbows behind us. Press into our pelvis and massaging those belly muscles. Lovely. Exhale, tuck the toes. Down dog. Chest to thighs. Lovely. Again, feel free to move. Invite some movement. Come into stillness if you want to. Lovely. Big step forward with our left foot. Followed by our right foot. Straight into our halfway lift. Exhale forward. Inhale, pressing into our feet. Big angel wings. Arms all the way up to the sky, prayer above our heads. Exhale, bring it down through the centre by our sides. Lovely. Mountain pose. Inhale, arms up to the sky, prayer above our heads. Exhale, forward fold. Relax, 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 relax. Prayer kisses the floor. Inhale, halfway lift. Engaging those belly muscles. Lovely. Exhale, forward fold. Hands to the floor. Big step back with our right leg. Followed by our left leg. Plank pose. Zipping up. Lovely. Switching on those belly muscles. Belly muscles switched on. Nice and engaged. Deep breath in. Exhale, dropping the knees. Chest, chin, belly. Untuck the toes. Elbows behind. Again, press into our pelvis. Either baby cobra or rising up for cobra. Lovely. Opening up our belly. Exhale, tuck the toes. Down dog. Lovely. Big step forward with our right foot. Toes facing forward, heel behind. Back heel come down. Hugging our inner thighs together. Rising all the way up, warrior two. Keeping a bend in that front knee. Relaxing your shoulders. Nice and open. Stimulating those belly muscles. Gazing off your front middle finger. Lovely. Straightening your front leg. Leaning forward as if you're going to shake someone's hand. Bringing it down to our triangle pose. Gazing up to the sky. Your drishti, your gaze, your point of focus. We're engaging our belly muscles. We're working not just our diaphragm, but our digestive system as well. So helping with that movement. Lovely. Leading with your top arm. Bringing it all the way up. Arm keeps going, going, going. Right arm up, left arm down. Excellent. Big stretch in both directions. Bending that front knee. Wimble the arms all the way to the floor. Stepping it back. Plank pose. Inhale here. Exhale. Knees, chest, chin, belly. Untuck the toes. Inhale, rising up. Lovely. Stretching those belly muscles. Exhale, tuck the toes. Down dog. Belly button towards spine, chest towards thighs, pressing into our fingertips, back of the knuckles, L's of the hands. Heels don't have to touch the floor, shoulders away from the ears. Creating space between the shoulders and the ears. Lovely, big step forward with our right foot, followed by our left foot, straight into our halfway lift. Nice and long, gazing ahead. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, press into our feet, big angel wings. Throw above our head. Exhale, bring it down through the centre by our sides. Lovely. I'm going to switch sides just to show you what's going on. And again, back to our mountain pose. 10 toes forward, heels behind, in line. Inhale, arms up to the sky, throw above our heads. Exhale, forward fold. Exhale, 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 exhale. Prayer kisses the floor. Inhale, half lift, shoulders away from the ears. Exhale, fold. Hands to the floor, big step back with our left leg, followed by our right leg. Plank pose. Again, hips not up too high, we want to switch those belly muscles on. Pressing the mat away from you, not clawing into the mat. Deep breath in. Exhale, dropping our knees, chest, chin, belly, untuck the toes. Elbows in by our sides, pushing into our pelvis, gazing ahead. Exhale, suck the toes, down dog. Won't be here for very long. Big step forward with our left foot. Right heel comes down, keeping our front knee nice and bent. Knee over ankle, rising all the way up, warrior two. Hugging out inner thighs together, nice and open. So imagining on a slippery mat, and it's sending our legs in two directions, but we're trying to hug ourselves in. Woo. Trying to hug our legs in, so we're not slipping. I'm starting to slip on my mat. Lovely. T-shaped arms. Gazing off your front middle finger, still keeping a bend in that front knee, switching those belly muscles on, relax those shoulders, straighten your front leg, lean ahead as if you're going to shake someone's hand, bringing it all the way down, triangle pose, try not to sink, still staying nice and lifted, gazing up towards your top thumb. Breathing. Lovely. Leading with your top arm, lifting yourself all the way up. Left arm keeps going, going, going. Stretching both directions. Gazing up towards your top arm. Lovely. Taking a deep bend in that front knee. And wiggle the arms all the way to the floor. Stepping it back. Plank pose. Inhale. Exhale, drop the knees, chest, chin, belly, untuck the toes. Inhale, baby cobra or cobra. Exhale, tuck the toes. Downward facing dog. Breathing. Again, toes facing slightly inwards. Chest towards thigh. Feel free to take a deep bend in the knees. So you get a nice little massage between the the belly and the thighs. Distributing our weight nice and evenly. Lovely. Big step forward with our left foot, followed by our right foot, straight into our halfway lift. Flat back, looking ahead, shoulders away from the ears. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, pressing into our feet. Standing up, big angel wings for above our heads. Exhale, bring it down through the centre, by our sides. Lovely. Turn ahead, show you what to do. Back to our mountain pose. Inhale, arms up to the sky, for above our heads. Exhale, forward fold. Exhale, 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 exhale. Prayer kisses the floor. Inhale, halfway lift. Hands to shins or thighs, flat back, looking ahead. Drawing your belly button in and up. Nice belly engagement. Exhale, forward fold. Hands to the floor. Stepping or jumping back. Dropping your knees onto the floor. Walking your hands back. Tucking your toes. Coming into our high kneeling position. Tucking those toes. Lovely. You can either have your hands on your lower back, pushing your hips forward, chest comes forward and up to the sky, or you can interlace your fingers behind you, roll the shoulders back and down, knuckles towards the floor, pushing your hips forward, engaging those glutes. Lovely. Or hands to our heels. Whatever you want to choose today. So, ready? Deep breath in. Exhale, coming into your camel, whatever your camel is today. Gazing up to the sky. dumping your whole weight on your heels if you're there. Engaging those glutes, engaging those belly muscles. Lovely. Using our belly muscles to lift us all the way up through centre, hands to the floor, big toes together, knees mat distance apart. Bringing your hips to your heels, arms out in front of you, nice and long. Forehead to the floor. Sending lots of love to the earth. Receiving that love back again. Maybe you want to find a bit of movement. Nice bit of flow. And come into stillness. Arms parallel to each other. Fingers spread nice and wide. Pressing into your forearms. Lifting yourself up. Staying on your forearms. Knees under hips. Feel free to walk those knees back a bit. Lovely. Bottom in the air. Nice and stuck up. Press into those fingertips and forehead to the floor. Bring that third eye down. Thumbs in the air. That was not me, that was a bike outside. Lovely. Press into our forearms, lift that head up. Walking our hands all the way back, rolling onto our backs. Oh, no. We're staying forward. Staying ahead, sliding onto our bottoms. Okay, right. Lifting ourselves up nice and tall, head over heart over pelvis. Hands by our sides in our Dandasana. Lifting up nice and tall. Bringing your right knee in towards you. Hugging it in, bringing it across your body. Hugging your knee in towards your chest. Right hand comes behind us, lifting up nice and tall, massaging our internal organs. If you feel like you've got a bit more in you today, you can put the outside edge of your elbow to just above your knee, gazing over your back shoulder. Or maybe you bring that extended leg in, up to you, into our half Lord of the Fishes. Deep breath in. Exhale, twisting, looking over your back shoulder. Maintaining that length in the spine. Each inhale, we come out slightly to lift. Exhale, we twist. One more inhale and exhale. Lovely. Coming back to centre, unraveling yourself. Back to our Dandasana, our staff pose. Reset. Bringing your left knee in towards you. Bringing that left leg across our chest. Again, you can either hug that knee in towards your chest, left hand comes behind you. Listen up nice and tall. This might be great for you here today. Again, maybe the outside of the elbow comes to the outside of the knee. Gazing behind you. Or maybe that leg comes in. Again, half Lord of the Fishes. Deep breath in, lifting up nice and tall. Exhale. Moving, twisting, looking over that back shoulder. Inhale, we come out slightly to lift. Exhale, we twist. Massaging those internal organs. Helping that flow, helping that movement in our digestive system. One more inhale and exhale. Lovely. And coming back to centre. Legs out nice and long. Reset. Back to our Dandasana. Staff pose. Flexing your feet. Lifting up nice and tall. Inhale, arms up to the sky. Thinking up and over as we inhale, lifting up. Exhale over, hands landing wherever they want to land on our legs today. Feel free to take a deeper bend in your knees if you want to. Belly towards thighs, relaxing the crown of your head, finding softness in your jaw. Lovely, and slowly walking our hands all the way back. Head comes up last, bringing the soles of the feet together. Feel free to give it a rock side to side. And come into stillness. So for a deeper stretch for our thighs, you can bring your heels close towards you or further away. It's just to help with the digestive system. It just, feet-wise, depending how close to your body it is, it's how your bones are built. So it might feel more comfortable for you to have your feet a bit further forward or a bit further backwards. It just literally depends on how you're built, how you're feeling today. So wherever you are, holding onto your ankles or onto your feet, lifting up nice and tall, deep breath in. Exhale, hinging from the hips, fold. Relaxing the crown of the head. Nice and long in our lower back, but softening through the crown of the head. Relaxing the glutes. Letting everything go. Maybe with each exhale you come down further. Belly stimulating the digestive system. Lovely. Pressing into our hands, pressing into our feet, lifting ourselves all the way up. Head comes up last. Lovely. Bringing the knees together. And coming all the way onto our backs. Bring your knees straight in towards you. Hands to the knees. Bringing the knees apart from each other. Reaching your hands on the inside. Holding on. Wrapping your peace fingers around your big toes. If they don't quite reach, you can hold on to the ankles. Drawing your knees to the outside edge of the shoulders as we extend the legs, soles of the feet facing up to the sky. Shoulder blades on the floor. Feel free to give it a rock side to side. Whole of our back on the floor. Opening up. If it doesn't feel cozy, you can hold on to your ankles or behind your thighs, softening the jaw, gazing up to the sky, and finding a bit of stillness in the pose. Releasing, relaxing those glutes. Lovely. And giving yourself a nice big hug. One more big hug. Vipassana. Our wind release pose. Lovely. And extending your legs out nice and long, hands by your sides. Palms facing up. If this isn't suitable for your body today, you can have the soles of the feet to the floor. Maybe it feels better with your hands resting on your belly or on your heart, or one hand on your belly, one hand on your heart. Up to you. Inviting your eyes to close. Letting the effects of today's practice settling in. Taking a deep breath in. And a deep breath out. Wiggling your fingers and toes. Circling the wrists and the ankles. Taking a big stretch or rolling onto your favourite sides. And once you're on your favourite side, pushing yourself all the way up to a nice easy seat position. Head comes up last. And meeting hands to prayer in front of heart centre, taking a slight bow in the head, really pressing your hands together, feeling the connection between your hands, the connection you have with yourself. Feel free to join me in an Om. If not, you can just listen and feel the vibrations in the room or in your earpods. You can say it silently to yourself. Deep breath in for the Om. And Namaste. Thank you so much for joining me today. Give yourself a clap. I hope this helps you in your gas and bloating journey. Have a wonderful rest of your day, and I will see you in the next one.